Tyneside is gripped by uncertainty. A palpable tension hangs in the air, thick with anticipation and apprehension. The vibrant city, usually buzzing with the fervent energy of its football-loving inhabitants, now holds its breath, collectively wondering what the future holds. All eyes are on Alexander Isak, as the star striker's future hangs precariously in the balance. Will he stay? Will he go? The questions swirl like a relentless wind, fueled by speculation and whispered rumours. The Swedish striker's conspicuous absence from Newcastle's pre-season tour has only served to ignite the already raging fire of speculation, sending shockwaves through the Toon army. His absence is a glaring void, a missing piece in the puzzle of Newcastle's preparations. Every headline, every pundit's pronouncements has only fueled the growing speculation of a potential high-profile exit. The media frenzy is relentless, dissecting every detail, searching for any hint of what the future may hold for Isak. Officially, the club maintains it's merely a minor thigh strain, a temporary setback, a niggle that requires rest and rehabilitation, but the ever-faithful, ever-skeptical fans aren't entirely convinced. They've seen this play out before. The carefully worded statements, the veiled hints, the eventual departure. Isak isn't just another goal scorer, he's more than just a name on the team sheet. He's a symbol of hope, a beacon of brilliance on the pitch. He's become the very face of Newcastle's ambitious new era, the poster boy for a club reborn. His image adorns billboards, merchandise, and the dreams of Geordie fans. He represents the tangible symbol of ambition under the club's new ownership, a statement of intent that resonated throughout the footballing world. He is the embodiment of their vision. Losing him now would be a devastating gut punch, a blow that would reverberate far beyond the confines of St James's Park. It would be a crushing blow, not just to the team's on-field prospects, but to a passionate fan base that has dared to dream again, to believe in the possibility of a brighter future. Every press conference is now a high-stakes interrogation. Every fleeting social media post is dissected and analysed, scrutinised with the intensity of a detective searching for vital clues. The unnerving silence emanating from Isak's camp is deafening, a void filled only with speculation and conjecture. This silence is only amplifying the growing anxiety and fueling the relentless stream of transfer rumours. Newcastle's leadership now faces a defining test, a crucial moment that will shape the club's trajectory. Can they hold on to their prized talisman, or will they risk taking a significant step backward in their ambitious project? The ultimate outcome of this unfolding saga will undoubtedly set the tone, casting a long shadow. It will set the tone for the entire season, even before a single ball is kicked in anger. The stakes are incredibly high. The entire footballing world is watching with bated breath, eager to see if Newcastle United can successfully hold on to their star player, and more importantly, their lofty ambitions for the future. The storm on Tyneside has a clear source: Liverpool. Under new management, Liverpool have made Isak their top target, seeing him as the perfect fit for their dynamic attack. His age, versatility, and proven Premier League record tick every box for their data-driven recruitment team. Isak's injury absence is seen as an opening for discreet negotiations and a way to protect a valuable asset. Liverpool are ready to break the bank, hoping Newcastle's financial constraints force their hand. The prospect of Isak leading Liverpool's line is both thrilling for Anfield and deeply unsettling for Newcastle. The message from Merseyside is clear: they want Isak and they're not backing down. In the eye of the storm, amidst swirling rumours and mounting speculation, stands Eddie Howe. The Newcastle United manager faces a barrage of questions, each one probing the club's strategy and stability. The pressure is palpable, the stakes are high, and all eyes are on Howe to navigate these turbulent waters. He stands resolute and direct, a beacon of clarity in a sea of uncertainty. His demeanour is calm, but his words carry the weight of responsibility, the hopes of a fan base, and the ambition of a club striving for greatness. At a recent press conference, Howe made his stance unequivocally clear, addressing the persistent whispers surrounding one of his key players. The room was filled with anticipation, the air thick with unspoken questions. "Isak is integral to our project. He's not for sale." The words hung in the air, a definitive statement intended to silence the speculation and reassure the Newcastle faithful. He emphasized the importance of building around Isak, highlighting his pivotal role in the team's future success. Howe stressed that the focus is on strengthening the squad, not dismantling it by selling off key assets. The vision is clear, a cohesive unit built for sustained success. Howe then addressed Isak's recent absence from training, a topic that had fueled further speculation and anxiety among supporters. "It's a minor thigh issue. We're protecting him for the season ahead." His tone was reassuring, aiming to allay fears that the injury was more serious than initially reported. The priority, he explained, is to ensure Isak is fully fit and firing on all cylinders for the long campaign ahead. He dismissed the incessant transfer talk as mere speculation, fueled by agents and media outlets eager to create headlines. Howe insisted that the decision to rest Isak was purely medical, taken with the player's best interests and long-term fitness in mind. There was no hidden agenda, no secret negotiations, just a pragmatic approach to player management. Yet, Howe acknowledged the underlying financial realities of modern football, the ever-present pressure to balance the books and comply with stringent regulations. "We operate within the rules, but we're not forced to sell our key assets." This statement served as a firm rebuttal to suggestions that Newcastle were under pressure to offload players to meet financial targets. The manager's hope is unwavering, his optimism infectious as he looks ahead to the start of the new season. He envisions Isak leading the line on opening day, spearheading the attack and igniting the St James's Park crowd with his electrifying pace and clinical finishing. Howe's words are not only a message to potential suitors, a clear indication that Newcastle are not a selling club, but also a rallying cry to the fans, a call to arms to unite behind the team and create an atmosphere of unwavering support. But beneath the outward confidence, there's a deep understanding of the complexities of football finance, the ever-shifting sands of the transfer market, and the inherent unpredictability of the game. Howe's leadership is being tested like never before, as he navigates the pressures of managing a high-profile club in an era of unprecedented financial scrutiny. The club's resolve, both on and off the pitch, will ultimately define their future, shaping their destiny in the years to come. The journey is far from over, and the challenges are sure to keep coming. To truly grasp the magnitude of the current situation and the stakes involved, we need to rewind back to August 2022, a pivotal moment in Newcastle United's recent history. It was then that Newcastle United, under new ownership and with ambitious goals, smashed their existing transfer record to secure the signature of Alexander Isak for a staggering £63 million. This was a statement signing, signalling a new era for the club. He arrived on Tyneside not just as another player, but as a marquee signing, a symbol of the club's aspirations to compete at the highest level of English football. Isak's arrival represented more than just a transfer. It was a powerful symbol of the club's newfound ambition and a clear indication of their intent to challenge the established order. The club invested heavily in Isak, offering him a lucrative 6-year contract. This long-term commitment was designed to anchor a broader project, building a team around his talent and potential for sustained success. Now, with 4 years still remaining on that contract, the situation is complex. Newcastle United currently hold all the cards in this situation. Any potential sale of Isak would undoubtedly require a truly massive offer, reflecting both his value to the team and the length of his remaining contract. Isak's debut for Newcastle was nothing short of electric, instantly capturing the imagination of the fans. He announced himself to the Newcastle faithful in spectacular fashion, scoring a memorable goal against Liverpool and quickly winning over the hearts of the supporters with his skill and determination. Despite facing some early setbacks in the form of injuries, which hampered his initial progress, he still managed to finish his first season with a commendable tally of 10 league goals. These glimpses of brilliance offered tantalizing hints of his immense potential and what he could achieve with a consistent run of games. His arrival at St James's Park undeniably changed perceptions, both within the club and across the wider footballing world. Isak's presence demonstrated that Newcastle United could now compete for and successfully attract, and crucially retain elite talent, players who would previously have been out of reach. He quickly became the poster boy for this new era at Newcastle, the face of the club's resurgence and a symbol of their bright future. This makes the mere thought of his potential departure all the more unsettling and painful for the Newcastle United faithful, who have embraced him as one of their own. Isak's journey with Newcastle serves as a powerful reminder of just how far the club has come in a relatively short space of time, showcasing the remarkable progress that has been made. It also highlights precisely what is at risk if they were to lose such a key player, potentially derailing their long-term ambitions and jeopardizing the progress they have worked so hard to achieve. Last season, Isak exploded into the Premier League elite. 25 goals, electrifying performances and a Player of the Season award. He became Newcastle's talisman. His versatility and intelligence transformed the team's attack, creating space and opportunities for teammates. Isak's partnership with Gordon and Barnes made Newcastle's front line one of the league's most feared. His presence gave the team belief they always had a chance with Isak on the pitch. The bond with fans grew deeper. Chants and celebrations made him a local hero. For Isak, the connection is mutual. He's spoken of his love for the club and city. Losing him would sever a unique bond, leaving a void that's hard to fill. The relationship between Howe and Isak is a cornerstone of Newcastle's success. Howe's coaching has elevated Isak's game, turning him into one of Europe's most feared strikers. There's mutual respect. Howe praises Isak's character, while Isak credits Howe for his growth. This bond is Newcastle's secret weapon in the fight to keep their star. Howe's vision is clear. Isak is the main engine of the project, but the lure of Liverpool and Champions League football is real. Howe's personal connection and persuasive powers will be tested as never before. Looming over everything are the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. Despite wealthy owners, Newcastle's spending is limited by revenue and regulations. To invest further, they may need to sell, a reality that puts Isak in the spotlight. A sale could fund a squad rebuild, but at the cost of losing their biggest star. It's a head versus heart dilemma for the board: cash in or hold firm and limit spending elsewhere. Liverpool's interest tests not just Newcastle's resolve, but their financial strategy. The decision will set a precedent for the club's future approach to transfers. The stakes are as much about ambition as they are about balance sheets. Despite the noise, Newcastle's vision remains ambitious and long-term. Isak is seen as the cornerstone of a team built to win trophies and compete in Europe. The club is investing in new signings, stadium expansion, and world-class facilities. The message to Isak: you're the star we're building around. The hope is that the project and the passion of the Toon Army will convince him to stay. Few clubs offer the chance to be the undisputed hero of a city. Newcastle are betting that this unique connection will outweigh the lure of Liverpool. Newcastle stand at a crossroads: keep Isak and make a statement, or sell and risk a setback. Retaining him would show the world Newcastle are a destination, not a stepping stone. Selling, even for a huge fee, would raise doubts about the club's ambitions and ability to keep stars. The pressure on Howe and the recruitment team would be immense. For fans, Isak represents hope and progress. Losing him would feel like a betrayal of that journey. The decision is more than a transfer. It's a defining moment for Newcastle's identity. The outcome will shape the club's direction for years to come. All eyes are on Tyneside as the saga nears its climax.